You're good to go. You just don't know about the power shit. You're good though. I'm all set up. We apologize for the canopy being in the way as
Two
we're
will be
trying to
kicking
get
off
this
for
scissor
Sudbury.
lift to work. Okay,
Go get that
but
ball!
how do you turn it on?
In there!
Because we have half the game covered right now. Please be patient with us as we get this
Tri-City
scissor
will be
lift out of the
scrimmaging from
way.
their own 15.
Let's go, defense!
We'd like to thank the fans for coming out in this rain tonight to watch the game.
Go, defense!
Number 13 on the carry for Tri-City. Taken down by number 55. Tri-City will be found 2nd and 5. Sudbury Spartans fans.
He has it. Needs to turn on still.
Number 13 again on the carry, taken down by 77.
They might blend in, flush it in the back. I think that could be the only thing. It says TH, so maybe we need to charge it. Maybe check around.
Looks like Tri-City will be punting. Back to receive the ball from Spartans is number 8 and number 3.
We need people like this. All you, Andrew! Go, go, go!
Andrew on the return, number 8.
There we go.
From the Tri-City 25.
The other one.
Yeah, do you want to see if it works? Because like I have no other options right now. Guys, we really apologize for this. We're trying our best to get this
Handing
figured
off to
out.
number 25, Christian. Business. A loss of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8. 2nd and 12. Pass is intended for number 89, Adam Luca.
I don't know what to do. Unless we can move this canopy back.
It's 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Yeah, like, we're missing everything. Everything that's happening is right here. We're missing it all.
Pass intended for number 16, incomplete. Tri-City will be scrimmaging 1st and 10 from the 22. Ball caught by number 87.
Alright, we're back in action here.
Ball handed off to number 38, Ryan Woodcock.
Sorry if it's very shaky. We are on top of a scissor lift and it's very windy, so it's a very shaky scissor lift. Thank you to everyone that has waited for this. Yeah, this is commentary. We got 2nd and 4 for Sudbury. We got an offside there. Flag's going. Offside or false start on the offense. Moving it back, 2nd down.
Also, just the ginger, 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Let's hear it for your Sudbury Spartans. Keeps the ball.
A QB keeper there. My number 17 is going to be 3rd.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8, apologies. A little rainy, windy night in Sudbury, Ontario. But should be a good game nonetheless. They're going to be going for it on 3rd. QB rolls out. Oh, Cam Malathner. Forgive me if I got your name wrong. 99 on the Outlaws, dragging him down. Ball comes out. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Tri-City will be scrimmaging from their 31, 1st and 10.
1st and 10. 9:06 left in the first quarter.
Let's hear it for your Sudbury Spartans.
Let's see if this Tri-City offense can get something going here. And the shakiest setup that we've had of the year. Tension's high. Apologies for the rustle of the poncho in the background. We're trying to get the best stream quality possible. We're keeping the driest as possible as well. And our 1st down Outlaws.
Are you looking for any service runs like radio and sports content?
Shaky wire. And clock's going. Outlaws coming up to the play. 1st and 10. Ball gets snapped. Looks for a pass. Oh, just couldn't get there. Unlucky. It's going to be a 2nd down. Outlaws.
Pass is incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Gets snapped. Looking for a pass. Gets wrapped up by the Sudbury defense. That's a sack. Well done indeed. 3rd down, Spartans.
Looks like Tri-City will be punting.
3rd down, Outlaws. Going to be a punt. We apologize. We're going to be pausing the audio here now so we don't get copyright strike on YouTube for the music being played here at the arena. So forgive us if we're in and out of the audio. Good punt. Drops it. Here goes 8. Big hit there by the punter himself. There's a bit of laundry on the field.
Holding on Sudbury.
Holding on Sudbury. It'll take him back a couple yards. $7:55 left. And we got the Sudbury offense back onto the field. We have 1st and 10. Clock winding down. Run through the middle. Can't get around him there. Taken down.
On the exchange from Rosa.
By the big boy, number 95. Good tackle right there in the middle. Second down here for the Spartans. 2nd and 10. Gonna get a little magic going here. Sneaks through. Ball goes in the air. And it's unlucky. Dropped near the 10-yard line. That could have been a house call. Or not a house call, just a touchdown for the Spartans. A little unlucky on that one. But it's gonna be a 3rd down for the Spartans. Will they elect to punt? We will see. And it looks most likely that's going to be a punt. Looks like they're lining up here. It's not going to be a punt. Or unless it is. It is a punt. Not a bad kick. And it bounces into the hands of Kelly's Jack. Cuts in. Goes around the corner. Kelly's Jack with the run here. And out there. Near the 30-yard line. 35, I think. Good run indeed by AJ. This wind is absolutely destroying our setup. Please be patient with us, ladies and gentlemen. We are trying our absolute best here. Umbrellas breaking, tripods falling, but one thing you can guarantee, some Power 5 football, baby. It's a good run out to the side there. Cuts across, gets tackled down there.
Ball off to number 13. Flag on the play.
There's a bit of laundry out there.
Penalized for holding.
Outlaws penalty there for holding, as you just heard. It'll be a repeat first down.
First and 20 from their own 22.
Here, our commentary there in the stadium. First and 20. Ball goes up. Almost gets around him there. It's going to be a second down.
Brings up second and 10.
I hope we didn't get copyright strike for that. That would be awful. Second down. Gets the ball out. Big hit there.
Another pass complete.
And there's a flag on the ground, so we'll wait to hear the call.
Adam Rocha with the completion for number 16.
Upfield, boys. Move upfield.
Tackled by number 1 from Tri-City. Brings up second and 3 for the Spartans. Sudbury penalized for procedure. Brings up second and 8.
We got second and 8 here. Second and 8 here. A couple broken umbrellas, but lots of smiles. Power 5 football game of the week. Sudbury Spartans versus Tri-City Outlaws. Second down. Gets the ball out. Good catch.
Rocha with the completion to number 2.
Looks like it's going to be a first down.
Brings up a first down for your Sudbury Spartans. First and 10 on the 44 for Sudbury. tip by number 47. Brings up second and 10 for the Sudbury Spartans.
Oh my god. Gets down to the 15.
Completion to number 25, Christmas. Brings up a first down for your Sudbury Spartans. First and 10 from the 15.
Looks like there's some laundry out there.
Looks like an offside against Tri-City.
Offside Tri-City is going to be first and 5 for the Spartans. We apologize for any wind rustling of the ponchos and umbrellas here. It's a wet and rainy night at James Jerome Park. James Jerome Sports Complex. Ball gets snapped over the middle and a catch and a touchdown. Touchdown Spartans. The Spartans strike first. As we await the extra point. Current score is 6-0 for the Spartans as we await the extra point. Minute 22 left in the first quarter. Power 5. This is your Power 5 Game of the Week, powered by Cloud North TV. Make sure to give us a follow on Instagram. Give us a subscription on YouTube to know all the latest highlights and plays and action in the Power 5 Football League. The only football league in semi-pro football league in Ontario. Just awaiting the kickoff from the Spartans. Great passing play there to open the scoring here in the Power 5 Game of the Week. Now can the Outlaws answer? That's the biggest question. It's never easy to play these away games. So let's see if the Outlaws can get something going here with moments left of the first quarter. Ball goes up and away. Caught in the backfield. Good run there. Got some wheels on him. Looks like he's heading out there around the 45. First down Outlaws here. Minute 6. Apologies, minute 16 left in the quarter.
Tri-City will be speaking from the 41, first and 10.
If you're on our YouTube right now, make sure to drop a comment where you're watching from. I know we have some international audiences, some out in Europe, some out in South America, but even if you're in Canada, let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to see it. Ball tipped, still caught. Ooh, nice little move there. I think it's taken down.
Complete to number 28.
Great play there. And second and two. Great run there. Especially on the tip ball. Impressive that he got his hands to that and still made a little bit of a move there to get a couple extra yards. See if Tri-City can pick up the second down here. 43.8 on the scoreboard left in the first quarter. We hope this commentary is better than just the noise of paper or plastic bags going around. We got second down here for the Outlaws. And is unlucky on that one. Looking for Florentino there.
Number 17. Brings up third down.
It's going to be third down.
We'd like to thank the fans for coming out tonight to support the Sudbury Spartans.
Go D-line! Cut the hole! Cut the hole!
Third and very short. Ball goes out. Caught by Archelius Jack.
And Diggle with the completion to number 87.
And they're calling him short. I believe they're calling him short. Let's see what the chains say here. And
first down, Sudbury. Let's hear
first
it for
down for Sudbury there. We got 7 seconds left on the clock here before we switch sides.
First and 10 from the 51.
News from the league, we have Burlington beating Sault Ste. Marie in their first home opener. I believe it was 35-0. Good run out onto the far side there. Apologies, we couldn't zoom into that one. That is the end of the quarter. We got Spartans 7, Outlaws 0. And we would like to confirm the score for Burlington in the Sault Ste. Marie game. We got Burlington with a huge 35-0 win at Assumption's Lions Park in lovely Burlington, Ontario. First home game of the season and a big result in front of a big home crowd. You'd love to see it. It's a good crowd here at Sudbury. All the Sudbury locals supporting their Spartans, pushing them on. It's a big result at home. And their second last home game of the season, as they also play next week at home at the James Jerome Sports Complex. And we will fix the clock. Nice and windy day. You'd love to see it. We are on a scissor lift, so we were trying not to rock it. And flags go flying there. It was about 2nd and 6. Let's see who they're going to put this one on. Offside on the Tri-City Outlaws. It's going to be a 2nd and inches.
Second and inches for Sudbury. Let's hear it for that Sudbury team.
Let's hear it for the Sudbury team. We'd love to hear that. 2nd and inches. Spartans trying to creep this one in. Run play right through the middle. I think he has it. I believe he does. Got a couple extra yards there. Bit of bull running. Gotta watch out for number 30. Looking like a prime Marshawn Lynch. Putting his head down, running through some guys.
Sudbury scrimmaging from 37.
We got a first down. Spartans. 14:01 left. You can see it on the scoreboard right there. Apologize, we're a little bit delayed on the scoreboard trying to figure it out. Trying to get it updated as quick as possible without missing a second of the action. Ball gets thrown out to the wide side there. Gets around one. A couple more Outlaws people get to the end of that dog pile. Finally take them down. I think this is going to be another first down. The Spartans are marching down the field.
Once again, we just want to thank the coaches.
Commanding the field.
Who put in their time throughout the week to prepare for games.
Decent little crowd out here at James Rome Sports Complex. As the home team always likes to bring the crowd together to enjoy this beautiful game we call football. Ball gets thrown into the middle there. Good tackle. And it looks like it's going to be a second down and 4 or 3. We got 12:54 left. Trying to run the clock down so we can be exactly matched. 12:54 left in the second quarter. Apologies, just got hit by a little windstorm there. And the Outlaws swarm him and get the sack. Looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 10 or 11. The clock continues to run. 3rd and 10. Will they call for the field goal? Will they run a play? Don't go away. They snap it to the quarterback. Has eyes for the end zone. Scrambling around. Outlaws chasing. Hucks it up there. And good play on the defense. Strapped them up. Turnover on downs. That'll be a first down for the Outlaws. Big play there for the Outlaws. A little bit of a defensive stand at the end. A big sack. And a nice tipped pass to get the offense back on the field. Now the Tri-City boys looking to do some damage now. Hopefully start getting their way down the field and get some points on this board. As you see on the scoreboard, it is 7-0 Sudbury. 11:43 left on the clock in the second quarter. Ball gets snapped. It's a deep one. Ooh, was looking for our Kelly's jack there. Great bit of defense there. Could have had the interception, but just couldn't bring it in.
Knocked down by Marcus, number 24.
Knocked down by Marcus, number 24, as he heard it in the overhead.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 for the Outlaws. Ball gets snapped. And goes down. Great rush by 57 on the Spartans. 57, Tyson. No last name. But they don't even need to know the last name. Big boy Tyson making his way down there, getting the sack. Having the QB crumble under the pressure. That's a 3rd down, 3rd and 10, or 3rd and 15, apologies. Unlucky for the Outlaws there. And that wind is unforgiving. Maybe they can get a couple extra yards on their kick. It feels like we spoke it into existence. Mighty punt there by Tom Bailey. Making his way around it and gets taken down there. And there's a flag on the play. Look like there's a bit of laundry there. Maybe a horse collar, face mask. Not 100% sure there. Or a block in the back.
Roughness against Tri-City.
So you are against Tri-City.
First and 10 for Sudbury.
Unnecessary roughness. First and 10, Sudbury Spartans. Spartans looking to walk their way back into the end zone. That's a couple yards there. Ref waves it off. That is incomplete.
Intended from it.
It's going to be a second down.
Andrew goes. Brings up second and 10.
If you guys could see the scissor lift we are on, it's rocking back and forth with the wind here. But you know what's also rocking back and forth? Power 5 football, baby. We love to see it. Back and forth action here. Sudbury trying to get into the end zone now. Ball goes over the top. Ooh!
Number 16.
Almost a great catch there. Just couldn't bring it in, and that's going to be a third down. Third down Spartans. Looks like they're going to be punting. They're bringing out the punting crew. We got 9:43 left on the clock. As our clock just winds down to match with it. And perfect. The clock goes on right when we get there. Don't you love to see that? And hopefully we didn't get copyrighted for Kickstart Your Heart playing right there. But we'll see what we can do. Ball gets punted. Not the best punt. Goes short. And gets whistled down on the far side. 9:21 left in the half. First and 10 for the Outlaws. Apologize for the audio cutting. We're just trying to avoid getting copyright strike, because that would not be fun for everyone. And it looks like there's a flag before the play. Stop the clock there, fix it up. Offside for Sudbury. Outlaws move up 5, first and 5.
Ball in the 52, first and 5 for the Tri-City.
If you're watching the stream, let us know where you're watching from. We always have a bunch of international crowds, and even just supporting Ontario football. Let us know if you're watching. If you're watching from Guelph all the way down to Windsor to Sault Ste. Marie, we'd love to hear from you. The Outlaws running up the middle, has a little bit of steam there, gets taken down. It's gonna be around a second and 2. Or second and 1 right there. Second and 1. 8:27 left in the half of football. This is your Power 5 Game of the Week, live in Sudbury, Ontario, with your home team, Sudbury Spartans, hosting the Tri-City Outlaws. Both looking to bounce back and get a big win here. Let's see if the Outlaws have what it takes. Get a first down. It's a sweep with Achilles Jack. He goes up. There's a flag there. Could be against the Outlaws. Not what they're looking for.
Hand off to number 87 to Tri-City, live on the play.
We'll be back with an update. Looks like it was a holding there on Tri-City. 2nd and 11. Looking for an answer here. Are them Outlaws? Ball gets snapped. Over the top. Bit of a hold there. No flag called. But it looked like he was more just falling down. But it's incomplete. Forcing a third down. 3rd and 11 for the Outlaws. Looking like they're getting their punting team out there. All-star punter, Tom Bailey. Got a big hit on that one as well. One of his last punts. He's averaging around 40-ish yards or so per punt, which is definitely not that bad. You'd love to see it.
Let's go, let's go!
Gets touched there. No yards, that's why you see the flag out.
Ball returned by number 9. Spartans. Right on
Bit
the
of nervy work there by the Spartans. First and 10 for Sudbury.
1st and 10.
There was a no yards flag. That's what we saw the laundry for. They're gonna run through the middle. Met with the Outlaws linebackers there, Powell, Szymanski,
Ball handed off to number 25.
and Mr. Tyson Green right there as well. Definitely a dangerous duo in the Outlaws middle linebacker group. We apologize. We wish we could show you or let you listen to the music we're listening to, but unfortunately, we will get copyright struck and then no one can see this video. Ball goes up and cannot find his receiver.
Pass incomplete. That's the Spartans. 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 there. Looks like the punting group is out for the Spartans. And the Outlaws capitalize on the turn of possession. Ball gets booted. It's high and short. Making it just a bit. They whistle it dead. Not the best punt there. But good for the Outlaws. First down. Back on the way here, 1st and 10 for the Outlaws. Ball gets snapped. Owens to the side. Makes a cut inside. Met with a couple of the Spartans. Taking down the Outlaws. Looks like maybe a gain of 1 yard there. 2nd and 9. It is getting rougher and rougher by the minute out here. So we are trying our absolute best to not only keep our streaming equipment covered and safe, but to get you guys all the highlights here in lovely Sudbury, Ontario. And taken down there, that's a sack on the Spartans.
Tri-City quarterback taken down. That's 7 Spartans.
I believe that's a 3rd and 16. We are getting pelted by rain. Oh my goodness. It is an absolute storm out here. I apologize if we can't zoom in. I'm on a very shaky scissor lift, so I'm trying everything to not move it. It is absolutely pouring out here. So 1st and 10 Spartans.
Quarterback Alan Rosa taking down the Tri-City T-line. Number 1.
Getting absolutely soaked out here, guys. That doesn't come from the fact that we will not be broadcasting your Power 5 game of the week. This is what Power 5 football is all about, baby. Gotta fight against all the elements.
Number 17,
good catch there.
Number 16.
Looks like it might be a 1st down. It is a 1st down, Spartans. Taken down there. Looks like it might be another 1st. And it is. Oh my goodness, this rain is unforgiving.
Once again, we would like to thank the fans for coming out today in this beautiful rain.
3-minute warning has come and gone. Takes it himself. There's a flag down on the play.
On the carry.
There's a flag down on the play. Not further back. Even could be a holding.
Looks like somebody is called for holding. .242 left in the quarter.
Got 2:42 left in the quarter here. I believe it was a holding.
First down, Sudbury. Ball on the 53. Pass intended for number 16, Dylan.
Might be an injury on the field there for Sudbury. Looks like his
2:18 left.
third and inches. No, 3rd and 1. Come on, Power 5, let's have some fun. You love to see it.
You want to cheer for your Sudbury Spartans?
Really windy conditions here. The rain finally slowed down a bit. It was an absolute downpour. The QB takes it himself. Gets past the first down.
Scrambles for the first
It's
down.
going to be first down, Spartans. With about 1:56 left in the half of football.
Ball on the 39.
Thank goodness that rain has slowed down a bit. Gotta run. Ooh, big hit there in the middle by the D lineman. Watch out for 95. It's a big boy. Love to see it. Those linemen always getting down and dirty in the trenches.
Second and 10 for Sudbury.
Second and 10 for Sudbury here.
Let's go!
Minutes and 20 seconds left until halftime. Ball goes out. It's caught. He brings it in, but he can't keep his feet. And as the rain starts up again, and it'll be 3rd and 7. A minute 15 left of the half.
3rd and
Will be
7.
Sudbury taking the punt. Or are they going for it? Interested to see here what's going on. I believe it will be a punt. Clock is rolling. We got under a minute now. And it's a fake. He kicks it up high and short. And they whistle it down. A little bit too dangerous on that one. As we are now reached the last minute of play. And the rain comes back for round 2. I don't know how much you can see on the stream. As you can tell by the noise, it is insane out here.
First and 10 for Tri-City.
Looks like there's a flag on the play.
Flag is blown down. Looks like a procedure on Tri-City.
Procedure on Tri-City will be 1st and 15. The Outlaws need to start getting it together. Get some points on that board. You can't win a football game if you can't score. If you're enjoying the commentary, I know not the best, but you know we're doing what we can, especially in this weather condition. We had a couple commentators just bailing us a little last second, but we make what we can do. 1st and 15. Could not get that one in. Incomplete. 2nd and 15 now.
Up 2nd and 15.
Please forgive us for the angles as we are trying to keep our equipment as dry as possible so we have no interruptions in your live stream of this week's Power 5 Game of the Week, powered by Cloud North Visuals and Cloud North TV. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, YouTube for all your Power 5 updates as the rain makes its triumphant 3rd return in the last 5 minutes. QB rolls out, gets it out. Ooh, a great one-handed catch. Gets called out of bounds there. Almost at, I was going to say almost at the 1st down, but no, that's a, looks like you brought up to the 35, but it's still going to be almost 1st and 10, 1st and 9. Or 3rd and 9, apologies. 3rd and 10, says the announcer. 46 seconds left. Blame it on the rain. Let me mute. No one knew what was going on there. Sudbury, a bit of luck, not fumbling that ball into the hands of the Outlaws punt return team, or I guess punt team.
Sudbury will be scrimmaging from the 31.
Gotta watch out on those special teams plays. We got 32.4 to go. But on our clock, it'll just say 32. 7-0 for the Spartans as they look to defend their home field against the traveling Outlaws. Rain has slowed down a bit, and they call that halftime. No need for another play.
That ends our first half. The score is now leading Spartans 7, Outlaws 0.
And we will be back with the second half of action of the Power 5 game of the week between the Sudbury Spartans and the Tri-City Outlaws as the Spartans lead 7-0 at halftime. We thank you all for tuning into this live stream. We'll be back with you momentarily. Missing some of the action? Make sure to check our Instagram page at Power 5 Football and at Cloud North TV, where we post all your updates for the Power 5 Football League in Ontario, the only semi-professional league in Ontario that live streams all their games. And we had a 35-0 win for Burlington earlier in the day against a traveling Sault Ste. Marie as Burlington win their first home opener of the year with a resounding 35-0. Put up the goose eggs, you know? Well in for them. But we will be back with you the second half of action here at James Jerome Sports Complex in lovely Sudbury, Ontario. not realize the clock was counting down, but we are almost underway in the second half of action. Live at James Jerome Sports Complex in Sudbury, Ontario. We have your home Sudbury Spartans leading 7-0. And I'd say a rather close game here. Outlaws just seem like they can't really get a lot going on the offense, but is playing some pretty big defense to make up for it. As the classic saying goes, offense wins you games, defense wins you championships. So let's see if the Outlaws can start getting some motion and get their way back into this game. As we're starting off the third quarter with an Outlaws kick. We're back, we're live. We're feeling that jive. Good energy from the home fans, sticking it out from in all the elements right now. We got the wind going crazy. The rain slowed down a bit, but knock on wood, it doesn't pick up again. Don't want to get Mother Nature angry with us, so we'll see what happens. Left side ready, right side's ready, and we are underway. The second half of action of the Power 5 game of the week. The ball bounces away, goes into the end zone. Ooh, ball still in play. That should be a 1 point. A rouge. We'll see what is called there. Shocking. There's a flag gets thrown after the play. Waiting to see what the call was on that flag. Regardless, I believe it's going to be a 1st and 10. Spartans ball. We have no idea what happened here. It's like the ball's going to be on the 40. No idea what happened to get the Spartans all the way up there.
Ball was in a bounce. Sudbury scrimmaging from your 40-yard line.
The wind is just unforgiving right now. A little bit of confusion. I don't even think the refs know what's going on right now. Ball's going to be on the 35. The Outlaws do get 1 point for the Rouge.
35.
So we got a big point by Jay Reezy on the kick. You'd love to see it. Big celebrations on the far side there. Couldn't show you, but Mr. Josh Reason, he was a happy guy. You'd love to see it. But yes, it's going to be a 1st down and 10 yards for your Sudbury Spartans. I apologize if the stream's a little shaky. Like I said, the wind is really putting in a shift on the scissor lift we are currently standing on. And there's a run through the middle, met by some of the Outlaws defense.
Close to the exchange to number 38, Salem.
Looks like I was a hit there by number 10, Cooper Blundell.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Finish off a little stint they had in Europe, playing in the Belgian league. Love to see it. 2nd and 9. Or an 8, sorry. Ball gets snapped. Quarterback drops back. Sneaks away and gets taken down there.
Number 99.
I don't think that was number 99. It looks like number 2. Pavel Szymanski on the tackle there.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
That's 3rd and 11. Looks like we're going to see a punt now. Punting against the wind is never a fun task. So hopefully you can get a little something on this one.
Number 25, Christmas will be back.
Ball gets snapped and punted.
Number 7.
Paul gets called right after it hits the ground. A little bit of a late call. As Corey Viola, number 7 there, picked it up and is going on a little bit of a run. But gets called down, and we got a first down with a little bit of wind for your Outlaws. We apologize once again. We're trying to do our absolute best here to keep everything dry and keep you guys entertained with another Power 5 stream of your game of the week between the Sudbury Spartans and the Tri-City Outlaws, as the rain has now picked up again.
First and 10. Tri-City is finishing from Spartans 49.
Oh my goodness. Makes a catch there.
Number 9.
A couple extra players helping with that tackle. It's going to be 2nd and about 6 or 5 for your Outlaws.
2nd and 6. On Spartans 35.
Oh my goodness. Feels like we're on top of a surfboard in the wind. Ball gets snapped. Drops back for a pass. Goes over top. A high one. And swatted away. Incomplete. It's going to be a 3rd down. Interested to see what the Outlaws are going to do here. Are they going to go for it? Or are they going to punt? I believe they're going to go for it. Huge 3rd down here on their first offensive drive of the half. Looking for 6 yards for the first down. As the clock resumes. Goes back, has a pass, and hit out of his hand. Looking for Braden Hill there. Just couldn't bring it in. Slippery conditions doesn't help, especially on the receiver end. A little bit unlucky there for Hill. As we have a 1st and 10. Spartan ball.
Sudbury is scrimmaging 1st and 10 from their own 35.
Spartan ball. Ball gets snapped. Looks like he's running. Runs into his own player. Gets away from there. On the run. At the 50. Into the Outlaws territory. It's a first down. Spartan ball. Spartans go marching. Ball's on the 49 of the Outlaws side.
Let's hear it for your Sudbury Spartans.
So you can see there on the clock, a little bit of love for the home crowd there. 11:20 left. We'll fix our clock as soon as possible. But it is Spartan ball here. First and 10. Ball gets snapped. Fake there. Lundell running it down. Over top. And batted out of the way by number 1, Braden Hill there. Wags a little no, not today. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Battling against all the elements here. But we don't stop because Power 5's on top. Sudbury throws it deep, just out of his hands. Unlucky there. It's going to be a third down and 10.
Incomplete intended for Andrew Rocha.
We got 10:20 left
Brings up
in the third quarter, and a third and 10 for the Imperials. No, for the Spartans. The Imperials are actually on a bye week this week after a big win last week against Burlington in Sarnia. And they're going for it. Rolling out. Has the throw. Can he get to the end of that? And it hits the ground. It is incomplete. Turnover on downs. First down for the Tri-City Outlaws.
All day on 40 on this side.
Ball is turned over on downs.
Got to give a quick shout out to all the refs. You know, kind of the ones that always go unnoticed, but they're out here in the rain and in the wind, just like all of us. So big shout out to all the Power 5 officials and officiating crew. We couldn't do it without you. First down, Outlaws. Ball gets snapped. Run through the middle. Gets a couple. Now surrounded by some Spartan players. Enough for a first down. First down, Outlaws. Great run there by, I believe, Josh Reason. Or as they call him, Jay Reezy. I'm not 100% sure. But what I am sure is that it is a first down, Outlaws.
Let's hear it for your Spartans defense.
Dropping back to pass, rolling out, has a throw, finds him there, catches it.
With the completion, number 87.
QB Dan finds Archelius Jack. Back-to-back first downs. The Outlaws, they're here to play in the third. One touchdown, they can take the lead off of 1 point scored right off the kickoff in the second half by none other than Jay Reezy. Absolute lad. We got first and 10. It's a run. There's a flag there. What could it be? I believe it might be a holding there against the Outlaws.
Number 42, Andrew Gillison on the tackle. And number 27. Brings up second and 11.
Got second and 11 here. Clock resumes. If you're in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. Broadcasting all over Ontario. Sometimes we got viewers from Europe. Sometimes from South America. We'd love to see it. In the States and everything as well. Pass goes out.
And Diego with the pass is incomplete.
That's a good defensive play there to swat it away. It's going to be a 3rd and 11 for the Outlaws.
3rd and 11.
7:49 left in the quarter. As that lovely wind picks up again, I believe the Outlaws are going to be going for it. They got the wind against their back. I would even consider just taking the punt. Let's see what the Outlaws can cook up here. 3rd and 11. 7:36 left in the quarter. The Outlaws are on the move. Ball gets snapped. Goes down. Ball goes out. Looks like he caught that. Caught that on the side. The refs call it a catch. Is it enough for a first down? Waiting for the call. I believe they got it. And they do. The chains are moving. We got a first down, Outlaws. A great pass there to the sideline. Way to keep your feet in.
Looks like we're checking to see if it is a first down.
Chains are coming out. Waiting to see. And it is a first down.
It is a first down for Tri-City.
1st and 10, Tri-City. Wish I brought an extra pair of socks. But you know, we just gotta rock on. 1st and 10, Tri-City Outlaws. Clock is still stopped. Back underway. Run through the middle. Head up big. By 55 on the Spartans. Good tackle there. And number 4 as well. Both kind of getting in there for that one. It's going to be a 2nd and a loss of yards. We're going to go back 2. Good tackle for loss there, especially when the Spartans need it.
Tri-City 2nd and 12.
As the Outlaws are marching down the field a bit. Let's see what they can do here. 2nd and 12. They converted their last 3rd down. But it's 2nd down. Quarterback rolls out. Throws it deep. Has someone down there. And he caught it! What a catch, it's touchdown! For the Outlaws, Braden Hill. It's a little gritty, what a catch, what a throw. The Outlaws take the lead. An unbelievable catch there by number 1, Braden Hill.
Number 1.
You absolutely love to see it. Hill, one of those offensive and defensive all-stars that they have on the Outlaws. What a catch. What a play. Braden Hill, remember the name.
Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors who support the Sudbury Spartans throughout the year.
Extra point coming up. Looks like it's Jason Alves. Has it. And it goes through the uprights. The Outlaws take the 1-point lead with 6:08 left in the 3rd quarter of action. And of course, the wind and the rain are picking up again. But we will not let you down. As this is your Power 5 game of the week between your hometown Sudbury Spartans and the Tri-City Outlaws.
Also, like to thank the Sudbury Spartans are proud member of the SWS family. The Spartans are pleased to be able to provide young football players with a chance to grow and develop their Spartan football season.
What a catch we had there.
Noah will be back there to get the ball.
Absolutely great play in the wind and the rain to catch that, bring it down, and get the Outlaws' first touchdown of the game. That was number 1, Braden Hill,
18, Braden.
as we await the kickoff to resume the game. And the kick, great kick indeed. Goes around, gets taken down there by Corey Viola. A great tackle indeed. If the weather conditions were better, I would love to have the roster so we could better announce this game, as we only remember a handful of people from the first couple weeks of action of the Power 5. It's 1st and 10, Spartans looking to answer back. Goes for a run through the middle and is met up. I believe that was by Tyson Green and number 2, Pavel Szymanski, finishing that tackle. Solid middle core there for the Outlaws. And it's 2nd and 10. Or sorry, 2nd and about 7. Ball gets snapped. Quarterback goes back. Throws it deep. Finds his receiver. Can't get him down, but finally does.
Number 89 with the reception, Andre Rocha.
A great reception indeed.
From Adam.
Andre Rocha gets the 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Around 4.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. This game is neck and neck, ladies and gentlemen.
1st and 10 for Sudbury Spartans.
We'll see what gets cooked up here. Spartans look to march down the field again. Gets into the middle. Quickly met by the Outlaws' defensive core. Going to 2nd and 9. 1 yard gain on that.
Gain of 1 yard, brings up 2nd and 9. Let's hear it for your Sudbury Spartan offense.
Ball gets snapped. Looks deep. Has it out. Ooh.
Ball
Almost in the hands of number 16 there.
Incomplete.
Little unlucky.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
But it is 3rd and 9 Spartans. What will they elect to do here? I think they might be going for it. Signaling to move the clock. And there we go, we're back underway. Sudbury looking to convert a 3rd and 9. Can the Outlaws hold it off? Can the Spartans keep on marching? Quarterback with the ball. Makes his way around. Great bit of footwork there. Goes into the middle and just could not bring that one in. I believe there's an injured Outlaws player right there. So we'll momentarily pause. Reset our clock to 3 minutes, 27 seconds. And a 1st and 10 for the Outlaws.
Turned over. Tri-City 1st and 10 from their own 53.
Shoes are absolutely soaked. We wish we brought extra pairs. But how can you prepare for the storm in Sudbury And we will momentarily pause as there's a downed Spartan in the distance. We're just going to mute it now so we know that he's okay and come back to you very shortly with some Power 5 action. Spartans chanting, "We want the ball back, give me the ball back." Let's see if that inspires the defense. Pass over, Arkelly's Jack. Trying to get up the field a little bit. Out of bounds there. I believe maybe a gain of 1 or 2.
Number 9, Dan Dale, and number 87, the Tri-City.
Or no gain. Looks like he just got back to the field. The line of scrimmage there. Yes, we should have put our feet in grocery bags, like the very handsome Pat Wright mentioned in the comments. But unfortunately, poor decision making on us as we did not expect this crazy storm. But we're back. Outlaws with the ball. 2nd and 10. Ball drops back. Gets away. Throws it up and swatted down. A great defensive play by the Spartans. That's a 3rd and 10. If we let our clock run down to match up the 2:15 left in this quarter. Very close game here in the Power 5 game of the week. You never know how these are going to go, especially with a traveling roster. But this is neck and neck. 2:15 left of the quarter. 15 minutes in the 4th, and one winner to get decided. And we got a punt here. Great punt. And goes out of bounds on the far side. 2:04 left. And a 1st down, Spartans. We are doing our best here as a skeletal broadcasting crew with commentator. If we butcher any of the names, we surely apologize, as we wish we could have the rosters up here, but they would just be destroyed by this wind and rain very, very short, very, very fast. And we're down at, I believe, the 30, around the 30, the 28-yard line. As the Spartans look to get something going here. Minute 56 left in the quarter. Ball gets snapped. And he gets taken down there. A sack for the Outlaws defense. It is 2nd and 13.
Sudbury gets a loss of 4 as they're 2nd and 14 on their own 24.
2nd and 14, apologies. 1:25 left in the quarter. See if Sudbury can cook something up. Ball gets snapped. Has a throw. Looking for number 2 there. Met with the defense. Way to bring him down. Good catch. Good reception. Taken down. It's going to be a 3rd and about 2 or 3.
For a gain of 8.
Maybe a 3rd and 4. A minute left.
Third and 6.
We got 3rd and 6. Third and 6. It looks like they're going for it. I might be mistaken. No, there are punchers out there. Punt it away. Get it out of their end. Punting against the wind. So let's see how it goes. Better kick than the other one so far. And he falls on it.
Punt by number 25.
It'll be a first down, Outlaws, with 37 seconds left of the quarter.
Tri-City screens in from their own 53-yard line. First and 10.
First down, Outlaws. Time running down in this quarter. First and 10. As the rain makes its triumphant return again. We apologize for the audio. Arkellius Jack on the sweep. Still with it. Gets a stiff arm out there. And gets taken down. It'll be about a loss of 4 yards. And the time's going to run out in this quarter. Looks like we're getting close to the end here. Fourth quarter action coming up shortly.
End of the third quarter, Outlaws 8, Spartans 7.
It's coming down to the wire here at James Jerome Sports Complex. A 1-point game to separate these teams. Who will take the win? We'll find out shortly.
Tri-City starting out the fourth quarter with the ball in their own 52. Second and 11.
2nd and 11. And the clock runs. Outlaws looking to get something going here. Ball gets snapped. Over the middle. Just couldn't find anyone there. It's going to be a third down.
Pass incomplete. Third and 11.
3rd and 11 with 14:39 left in the game. Looks like the punting crew is coming out. Can they pin them deep? Can Tom Bailey get the coffin corner? Let's see if he can get a good kickoff. And the Outlaw boys get down there to make the tackle. Let's see what happens. 3rd and 11, and the punt team is out. Gets the tackle there, and the flag will be for no yards most likely. It's going to be a 1st and 10 Spartans. Had to do a quick audio check. Feels like you can hear us loud and clear, aside from the rain hitting the umbrellas and the ponchos. It's going to be a 1st and 10 Spartans on their 46-yard line.
Sudbury have the ball on their own 46-yard line.
And the clock resumes. Let's see what the Spartans can do here. Ball gets snapped. Looking for a player. Throws it up. Great bit of defense there by 16.
Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
What a play. Getting up there and disrupting the ball. Second and 10. The Outlaws came to play, trying to ruin the homecoming game. Ball gets snapped. Looks deep. Has him right there. And gets the tackle. And the flag comes out as the helmet comes off.
Pass complete to number 9, Connor.
Might be a unnecessary roughness there on the Outlaws. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Kind of got used to the rocking. And yes, I believe it was an unnecessary roughness there. Or a face mask, one of the two. But the Spartans are moving their way up the field.
36, 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Spartans. Run through the middle. He's still on his feet. Now he goes down. It's a bit of a tussle going on over there. It's going to be a 2nd and 3. Second to 3. 13-15 left. Looks like it's going to be offside there on the Outlaws. So 1st and 10 now for the Spartans. Gotta watch the ball, boys.
1st and 10, Spartans, and Tri-City 25.
Spartans on the 25-yard line, going in. Looking to get another score going. Currently losing by just 1 point as the result of a rouge. For any American people watching, a rouge is a very Canadian football rule. Goes around, throws it out. It's barely escaping 27 on the Outlaws. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 for the Spartans. So we got 12:45 left of the game. We're in for a thrilling end to this game. Both teams looking for a score. Outlaws to maybe make it out of reach. Spartans to retake the lead and potentially make it out of reach as well, depending if they go for a 2-point or not. 17 with the ball, has a throw, couldn't get there, over the top, almost grabbed down by the Outlaws defense. The deep man. And it's going to be a 3rd and 10 for the Outlaws. Or apologies, for the Spartans. The Outlaws defending. It looks like they're going to go for a field goal here. Bit of a risky play, but if it goes their way, hey, they take the lead. Clock resumes. Not sure if they're going for a field goal. They're going for a punt. Maybe looking to tie it up with a rouge here. Ball kicked. It went straight out of bounds. I'm waiting momentarily to know if that was a rouge or not.
Sudbury gets a point on the punt there.
And it was. 8-8. We got an 8-8 game at James Jerome Sports Park.
Time in the fourth quarter.
Sports Complex in Sudbury, Ontario. This is your Power 5 game of the week between your home Sudbury Spartans versus the visiting Tri-City Outlaws. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Power5 Football League, at Cloud North TV for all your updates of the 2025 season of Power 5 football. 11:54 left of the game. And we got a tie game. A touchdown and a rouge for each team. And the clock restarts. And the rain comes back. Ball gets snapped. Looks like it's a run. Fumble. It looks like Sudbury recovers it. It's going to be a first down, Spartans.
Handoff by Tri-City quarterback Blaine Baker.
A bit of misfortune for the Outlaws
Number 4.
on the first play of the drive. Turning it over in the 26-yard line. This is a huge chance for the Spartans to get some points on the board. And the clock starts rolling. 1st and 10, Sudbury. Ball gets snapped. Quarterback takes it himself and is met by the lineman. And it is a second down.
Adam Rocha, quarterback draw.
I believe he took it 3 yards. Maybe 2.
Come on, all right, you guys gotta finish.
For a gain of 2.
Your Power 5 game of the week is coming down to the wire. Sudbury, 2nd and 8. Has a throw over to the left side. Caught. And it's a 3rd and 3rd and 2, I believe.
Just short of the first down, 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. Huge moment in this game. What would they do here? Will they go for the punt, try to get the rouge, or go for the first down? Let's see if the Outlaws can defend this one and put a little bit of luck on going their way. Ball gets snapped. Quarterback takes it himself, and he goes through. Can he go all the way? Makes it down to about the 4-yard line. A perfect QV keeper. Adam Rocha on the rush. And it looks like we're on the 7-yard line.
Sudbury on the 7-yard line.
First and goal. Takes it himself again. Adam Rocha through the middle. Brought down on about the 4-yard line.
Run by Adam Rocha for a gain of 4. 2nd and goal.
We got 2nd and goal with about 5 yards left. .905 left in the game. Spartans on the doorstep from a touchdown.
Come on, Sudbury!
2nd and 5. 2nd and goal. Rocha gets it into the middle, and it's caught. It's a touchdown, Spartans! Adam Rocha with a passing touchdown to his brother, I believe. Number 89, Adam Rocha. I'm just going off of what the announcer is saying, but it sounds like that is a brother-to-brother touchdown right there. And the Spartans are up 14-8. Looks like they're just going for the extra point here. And it is good.
Extra point good by Sudbury, number 6. Score reads 15-8 Sudbury. 8:49 left in the 4th quarter.
As you heard it there, 8:49 left in the fourth quarter. The Spartans just got a one touchdown lead after the fumble from the Outlaws in their own red zone resulted in a couple first downs and a touchdown for the Spartans. You absolutely love to see it. The home crowd on their feet, everyone on the edges of their seats as well. Still got a bunch of football to play here as we wait for the kickoff to reset the game. Pardon? Well, both. I work for the league. Game is reset here, kicked off by Sudbury. Into the hands of the Outlaws. A good tackle there. To set him on his...
36 tackled by number 20 on the Spartans.
Great tackle. The Outlaws have a 1st and 10. With 8:46 remaining in the game. We're in for a good ending, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a 1st and 10. Outlaws ball. Clock back underway. Let's see what the Outlaws can do here. They need an answer for that fumble that caused a touchdown on the turnover. Ball gets snapped into the middle. Finds Achilles Jack. Makes it up. Still on his feet. Goes down now. At least past the first down marker. It is another first down for the Outlaws. Or wait for it. Yes, it is. Pardon? Yep. First and 10 Outlaws. Off a successful throw there to Arkelly's Jack. Ball goes up. Is caught but taken down by the Sudbury defense.
Pass by number 9, Bandana, incomplete.
Well, they called it incomplete. It'd be a 2nd down. Clock resumes. Outlaws need to get some answers going. Ball gets snapped. Throws it down. Into the hands. I think he caught that. He did. It's going to be a 1st down Outlaws. I believe that was Arkellius Jack with another reception. It's a 1st down.
Once again, we want to thank
17 or
fans for coming out.
7 minutes, 17 seconds left of the game.
Thank you very much for coming out on a rainy night.
Get that ball back, let's go!
Let's hear it for your Sudbury Spartans defense. Defense.
6:52 to go. Outlaws snap it. 1st and 10. Get a little screen there. Cuts back inside. A great play. Gets taken down there. It's going to be another first down for the Outlaws.
Taken down by several Spartans there.
Another first down. Great run there. Let's see what them Outlaws can do. Time ticking down. We're just over 6 minutes left of the game. A thrilling finish is upon us all. Outlaws, 1st and 10. Ball gets snapped. Past the 87. Achilles Jack fumbled it a bit. Going backwards around the players. Cuts back inside. Gets taken down. It's going to be a loss of about 7 yards. Little unlucky there. As the rain starts picking up again. I think there might have been a flag out there that I missed. As the rain, something that I definitely did not miss, has returned. And it is a loss of 6 yards, so it is 2nd and 16. Ball gets snapped. Rolling out to the right side. Looking for someone, throws it out. Finds Achilles Jack, goes back inside, and taken down. Just like Achilles Jack went down, the rain comes down even harder. It's going to be a 3rd and short, which I believe the Outlaws are going to have to take. 3rd and 3. Just about 5 minutes left of this game. A huge 3rd down and 3 yards for the Outlaws. Ball goes up. Has a throw. Caught by Braden Hill. And he's past the 1st down marker. It's going to be a 1st down Outlaws. Number 1, Braden Hill has been playing great on the offense and defense all game. Picking up a massive 1st down for the Outlaws. .432 left in the game.
Tri-City on Sudbury's 32-yard line.
Absolute thrilling game here. We're in for a great conclusion of the Power 5 game of the week. As the ball gets snapped into the middle and gets taken down by the Sudbury defenders. That is a sack. A sack and a loss of 10, I believe. Looks like it's going to be a 2nd and 20. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We have a 2nd and 19 for the Outlaws. 3:50 left in the game. Moments away from the 3-minute warning. Both teams have 2 timeouts as well. Let's see what the game clock management is going to look like soon. Ball gets snapped. And he could not make the catch there.
Pass incomplete by Tri-City quarterback.
And there was a bit of taunting there. I think that's going to affect Sudbury more than needed. And they're going to be going up 10 yards on that. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 now. 3rd and 9, technically. For the taunting there. Definitely not what you want to see as a Sudbury fan. Getting the Outlaws inches and inches closer. We currently have a man down. Looks like he might just be tying his shoes. very important play here. 3rd and 9. Can the Spartans stand tall? Can the Outlaws punch a first down through? We'll get right back to you with this great Power 5 Game of the Week action between the Sudbury Spartans and the Tri-City Outlaws. 3:20 left in the game, and the win to play for. The clock resumes. The Outlaws lining up. What can we see happen here? We see a little bit of Outlaws magic. Can the Spartans stand tall? The ball gets snapped. Goes through the tackle. Pitches it. Gets a bit of the yardage he needs, but couldn't get all the way there. It's going to be a turnover on downs. First down for the Spartans.
Turnover on downs, Tri-City.
Huge turnover on downs. What a great job by the Sudbury defense.
Sudbury has the ball on their own 27-yard line. 1 and 10.
3-minute warning has been called. The clock winds down. Both teams still have 2 timeouts each. 1st and 10 Sudbury. A couple big stops here could set up the Outlaws to have the ball for the rest of the game, but we don't know. Big tackle there. About 2nd down and 6.
Sudbury handoff to number 38, Salem. He's good for 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
.230 left in the game.
Come on, Adam.
Gets around, has a tumble. It's a huge moment for the Outlaws there. There is a flag on the play. Could be maybe a holding on the offense. But if not, it's looking like it's going to be a 3rd and potentially 20. Waiting for the call here. Oh, should probably stop the timer. It was a holding on the offense. Surely declined. It is now 3rd down in a country mile.
Sudbury quarterback sacked for a loss. 3rd and 20.
3rd and 20. Sudbury punting it away. This is the moment the Outlaws were looking for. 2 big defensive stands. Now getting the ball back. Ball gets kicked. Isn't the best kick. Goes down and out of bounds. It is going to be 1st and 10 around the 45 for the Outlaws. 2:14 to go. Let us know in the comments, do you think the Outlaws can do it, tie this game up? Or do you think the Sudbury Spartans are going to have a big defensive stand and spoil the party for the Outlaws? We're in for an absolute thrilling conclusion to the game, Power 5 Game of the Week. Ball gets snapped. Has a throw over. Has Achilles Jack. Goes out of bounds. 2:09 left. 2nd and about 5.
Tri-City quarterback down there to number 87 for 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
.209 left. 2nd and 6 for the Outlaws. Can we see some magic here? Ball flipped down. Cuts outside. Looks like he might be inches short from a first down.
Come on, Sudbury, tighten up on defense.
I believe it's 3rd and inches. 3rd and 1. A massive 3rd down here now for the Outlaws.
3rd and 1.
Massive implications on this 3rd down conversion.
Tighten up.
Ball gets snapped. Goes around. Throws it up. There's a flag there. There's a flag there. Waiting to see who was called on. It's 1:56 to go. And it looks like it's against the Spartans. It's gonna be a first down Outlaws. Exactly what the Outlaws needed. The Spartans just kind of gifted to them. More than 1 yard. It's looking like they're down on the 22.
Roughing the passer. Tri-City 1st and 10 on the Spartans 22nd ball.
1st and 10. 1:55 left. Has a throw. Intercepted by the Spartans. A huge interception by 23 of the Sudbury Spartans. Surely looking to close the game off with that interception.
Ball intercepted by number 23 on the Sudbury Spartans, Jacob.
Couldn't have been better timing.
In the game.
Bailing out his defense after that unnecessary flag there,
Let's
giving the
hear it for your
Outlaws
Sudbury
a
Spartans
first down.
defense.
And now it's 1st and 10 at Spartans. 1:47 seconds left. Still 2 timeouts on each side. Couple
Sudbury
quick
first and 10
plays.
from their
It could
15.
still end up with the Outlaws,
Let's hear it for
Possession.
your offense.
but it depends. If the
Offense.
Sudbury Spartans get a first down here, I believe that's going to be the end of the game. Ball gets snapped. Run through the middle. Goes around.
Ball
And is
handed off
tackled.
from Rocha to Salem.
And it's going to be a 2nd and
And another
3.
Sudbury first down. Oh,
Or no.
2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. 1:42. Surely looking to run this one again. About 1:30 left on the clock. Quarterback takes it himself. Definitely gets that first down.
Number 17,
And it's
Rocha
1st
on
and
the
10
carry.
for the
First down.
Spartans. 1:23 left on the clock.
Let's hear it for your Sudbury offense.
Sudbury fans loving it. A big first down for their boys.
Once again, we're
As they look to
thankful for
close this
the,
one down.
sponsors for the Sudbury Spartans.
1:20 left. And now surely one more first down, and that's the end of the game. Ball gets snapped. Was a run through the middle. Gets taken down there by,
Number
I think that was number
38,
10,
Salem on the
Coop
carry.
Lundell. And they call a timeout with a minute left. That's going to be a 2nd and I believe 8 or 9. Unless, no, they just got him back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be a 2nd and 10.
Focus from the Sudbury Spartans, putting all the time in with the players throughout the week.
Timeout for the Outlaws. They get one more stop here, another timeout. And it could be Outlaws ball with seconds left in the game. We will see what will happen very shortly after this brief timeout. Back on the way, 2nd and 10. Huge play here. Gets around 1. And is brought down there. Not enough for a first down. 51.9 seconds left of the game. We'll call it 52. And it is 3rd and 8. We have the punting team coming out. And the Outlaws will have seconds left to get a touchdown to tie the game with 0 timeouts.
Once again, Sudbury Spartans would like to thank
Let's see if the Outlaws can pull a rabbit from under the hat
again for your support
and get a touchdown to tie this game up, potentially go to overtime. Spartans about to kick it off. Caught by Arkellius Jack back there. Taken down.
Christmas with the kick.
We got 45 seconds left of this game. And it is a first down and 10 yards for the Tri-City Outlaws. 0 timeouts. So any passing play, make sure you go out of bounds. Or if you go down, you got to hurry it up. Spike the ball. 44 seconds. And the game on the line for the Outlaws here. Ball goes out to the quarterback. Has a throw. Caught there. Don't know if he is ruled inside.
Completion.
I believe he did not get the completion. It'll be 2nd and 10. 39.6 seconds to go. We thank you all for being extremely patient with us as we battle the elements to bring you the game of the week for Power 5. An absolute classic between the Sudbury Spartans and Tri-City Outlaws. And it's spilt. Not what you like to see there. A huge defensive play by the Spartans. Very unlucky for the Outlaws there. A high snap going over the head of the quarterback. And now we got 3rd and a country mile.
Yeah.
Got 3rd and 30. That's what it says on the screen there. 3rd and 30. Clock ticking down. This is do or die for the Outlaws. 20 seconds left. Can we see some magic here at James Jerome Sports Complex? Ball gets snapped. Out to the side. He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. And he's out there.
Dan Dale with the completion.
And that should be game. As he goes out of bounds, still well behind the first down yard marker.
6.6 seconds left.
6.6 seconds. Sudbury takes the ball back. And I believe that's going to be the ball game. We can count down the final seconds. As we see the Spartans will be taking a knee as they successfully defend the home field in the Power 5 game of the week
2nd and 10 for
with a
Tri-City.
final score of 15-8 against the Outlaws. And we hit 0. And that is the ball game. One more knee. And the Sudbury Spartans win an absolute thriller. A rainy, windy night at James Jerome Sports Complex. Ends with the home team happy with a 15-8 result. Back and forth, all down to the last quarter. Absolute thrilling stuff to see.
That's 7 o'clock.
And we thank you all for tuning in to the live stream of your Power 5 Game of the
Once
Week.
again, we want to thank the fans for
This is Juan with Cloud North. We thank you all once again. We can't do this without your support and without your help. We appreciate all the hospitality we've had here in Sudbury. And once again, congratulations, Spartans. You have won today's Power 5 Game of the Week with a score of 15-8. We will see you next week for 2 great games. One in Sudbury again. We're back here again against Burlington. And one in Sault Ste. Marie as the Sarnia Imperials will be making their way up to the Sioux for another great game of Power 5 football. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you soon. Ciao.